Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers. Is everybody excited? The Sixers are back, and so is Eat Sleep Sixers. The best Sixers podcast out here. Got to be. We ain't got too much competition to begin with. So, this is Eat Sleep Sixers. I am your whole Sixers fan for life. We got Jenny Buckets. BG will be in the building. Carl will be here for post game. Something came up at his job, and he's not joining us for pregame, but you will see him in postgame. It is good to see a lot of familiar faces in the chat.
I know.
How's
I'm so
everybody
proud of y'all for
doing?
joining you. Thank you so much. Good to see you.
Yes.
Good to see you.
How has everybody been? How was everybody's summer? Let's talk about that real quick before we go crazy, because there's a lot to talk about.
There is a lot to talk about in the whole. It's like I feel like we have a whole new roster, Jose.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. I know you didn't watch a lot of preseason. I didn't either. I did watch some. I saw some good stuff out of Jaden Springer. I'm really excited about that. I saw some good stuff out of Kelly Oubre. So I look forward to seeing him playing. We got a new coach. We got to talk about that. Got a lot to discuss. But I want to just shout out everybody in the chat. Smitty, you're back. Anthony. Got Prince Manito. Fred. Douglas. Thanks all for joining us. So let's start talking about our new coach and what we think of him and how we think he's going to fit in here with our Sixers.
I think, my opinion, I think, he's going to be better than what we had. Number one, he got experience in the postseason. Always gave the Sixers a fit. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I hope the players can react to him very well and play for him. We definitely want to see that. And for sure, because let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure that you guys got tired of Doc and his all bench lineups last year. Everybody was going crazy over it. So, hopefully we don't get to see too much of that anymore. But at the same token, we got to admit, this bench has improved.
I think, you know what, I've been listening, reading here and there a bit about the players' reactions to Nick Nurse. And it's so funny to me how much they're just throwing Doc under the bus repeatedly. When they praise Nick Nurse, it's also like a little dig at Doc. So the true colors about how they actually felt about Doc are coming out. But also they seem to be really buying in. I mean, I know it's first game of the season, but they seem to be buying into the Nick Nurse show, and you know what? I'm here for it.
Definitely.
And Smitty says we're not making enough noise.
Smitty, come on, man.
Wait till BG gets here; he'll bring the noise.
Maybe we got a little Phillies, a little Phillies loss hangover.
Maybe we're having a little loss.
Yeah. I'm a little sick still, but it's good. It's all good. We got the Sixers to talk about. The Smitty, please don't make me bring up that other team. The one that's all the way at the top in that division. Don't make me do that, Pop. But anyway, we're not here to talk about them. We are here to talk about the 76ers. There's a lot of exciting things that happen in the offseason. We got Kelly Oubre, you know what I mean? We got Mo Bamba.
Pat Beverly.
We got a valid center to come, help out Embiid when Embiid is resting. So let's see how that works out.
At one point we had like 17 centers, but now we just got 4.
The last valid center we had for Embiid, we wish we would have kept and they had to send him back, and now he plays for Chicago. But I'm listen. I like the fact that we brought in the dog on defense, and he's gonna be in people's faces. To be honest with you, I'm ready to start counting the technical fouls as of now, because I'm sure they're gonna be coming. But we got Pat Bev.
As long as they're not counting preseasons in that tally.
He already got kicked out of the game, because he was talking smack to, Benita Simmons. That was beautiful, because he's starting early. So that's going to go show you how things going to happen this year. He is not playing. He already bought in. I heard him talking on the sports radio one time. He loves Philadelphia. He loves the fans. He's the man. I'm ready. I'm ready for what he's going to bring to the table. Hopefully, Kelly Oubre had a very solid year last year. So last season. So I'm hoping that he could bring that to this, to Philly. You know what I'm saying? And let's go. Let's do it.
I want to have we got to address the elephant in the room, though, Jose. We got to address the elephant in the room. We got to talk about the beard. And from all accounts, my man had been told he is not coming on this trip with the Sixers. He was told he needed to stay back and do some conditioning. Next thing you know, he's showing up at the airport, and then he's mad. He's mad that he can't get on the plane. So I don't know, this is all hearsay, but sounds a little bit ridiculous. Drama 2.5 to me. What do you think?
Yes. Yeah. To be honest with you, man, they got to go ahead and find a way to go ahead and get rid of the guy. Yeah, he did something good. He took a pay cut to bring in somebody. That didn't work out. But now you're bringing too much drama to this team. Do we really need this type of chaotic stuff happening in the locker room? Absolutely not. Because right now they're really talking about how bad the process is a failure. Like, you know what I mean? The process was supposed to happen so that we can get a finals. And the process is over in the eyes of a lot of people, and mine included. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't get to the finals. So something got to give.
Exactly. Which getting to the finals brings me to my next point, and that is something that Douglas here brought up in the chat about B-Ball Pump leveling up this season. I totally am behind that. But who do you think is going to make the biggest leap this season?
I'm hoping to see good things from Springer. This is gonna be his third year, if I'm not mistaken, on this team.
Yeah, you're right.
And is we got to see some big things. Of course, Maxey, but the thing with that, Jamar, I'm a Maxey guy. I'm totally rooting for Maxey, but what I don't want to see is Maxey finds a groove, and then this drama queen decides to want to play basketball, and he kills Maxey's groove. That's what I don't want to see.
Yep. Oh, Smitty's saying Melton. You know what? D-Melt, Mr. Do Something had some good outings in preseason. So I have no doubt. But I think as far as big leaps go, I think I would really like to see Paul Reed, change up his game. I saw him going for some threes, which isn't necessarily what he needs to be doing, but, get more baskets. And as a whole, I think our team, Jose, is going to make leaps and bounds in the rebounding category, because I think that Nick Nurse is going to get them locked in on that.
Yeah, I absolutely hope so, because we can't just depend on Joel Embiid to be getting all the rebounds for this team. Like, that can't happen. No way, no how.
No way. You heard him. He said, no way, no how. So, what do you think the Sixers are going to do this season? How do you see the season playing out? How do you see them, and what seed, like, where do you see them? What seed do you see them kind of ending up with at the end of the year? I like to get take the tone at the beginning of the season so that when we look back at the end, we can see.
As far as seeding, I think, and what I'm about to say is pretty much going to segue into the next topic that we spoke about earlier. Then we're about to speak about it again. I think they're top four. I still think they're a powerhouse in the Eastern Conference. You know what I'm saying? But you have to really take a look at this Milwaukee Bucks team. They just added a huge piece to their team. You know what I'm saying? Sixers didn't do enough, in my opinion, to try to go for him. You know what I'm saying? Right, like, to be honest, we spoke about all the untouchables on this team, and they should have just put a huge package out there and got that man here. You know what I'm saying? Because an Embiid Dame combo would have been nasty.
Mhm.
But it is what it is, and he's the opposition now, and we have to play him tonight.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So I don't know. I think I'm a little more pessimistic, I think, than you are, Jose. Just now because I'm coming off this Phillies loss, so I'm feeling entirely pessimistic. So I'm thinking like 5 seed. I don't know. I'm thinking like a 48 win season. What do y'all think in the chat? Let us know. With Douglas got us at 50 and 32 and a third seed. I like it. Hey, Andy, nice to see you back. So yeah, what's up, BG?
What is up, my brother? What's up?
Don't get me started. Hey, I left my daughter's game, got home, and realized I ain't had no keys to get in the house.
Oh no!
Oh my God, my man can't even get in the house.
Yeah, man. But I'm ready for the game, though, man. I chimed in. I jumped on right when y'all was talking about that whole we should have tried to package something for Dame. I just don't think we had the pieces to get Dame, guys. Let's just be clear.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and
it is what it is. And to answer y'all question, I got us probably a 4 seed. We'll be behind Milwaukee. We'll be behind Boston, and could be another team.
That's why I realistically was saying top 4, because if I had to place them at a certain spot, that would be the spot. But I really think that the Sixers can then have that fourth seed convincingly too, not accidentally. This Sixers team is still a good team. Like, you're not gonna put it, we're not gonna say and this team is horrible and they're not gonna make the top 4. No way, no how. I still see this team being very good, even with or without Harden. I think we can still make noise. The players can play. We've seen that already.
We just gotta wait and see how it's going to play out, because it could be one thing with
what happens
Harden,
in the playoffs.
Another thing if who's replacing him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to talk about what's going to happen after we make the playoffs more than what seed we're going to be, to be honest with you.
Well, it's game 1. We got to talk about what's going to happen now. We can't look forward to the playoffs.
That's what I was going to say. That's
right. We got to talk about what happening now. What's your keys to the game, BG?
Honestly, I got my key being Maxey showing us that he could be a Robin's Batman. This is it. I mean, we're playing against a team that has a clear-cut number 1, a clear-cut number 2, Giannis and Dame. Right now, as Sixers fans, we know Maxey's our number 2. But Maxey needs to put the world on notice that, yes, this BS that's going on with James Harden right now sucks. It's crazy that it's going on, but let's not forget I'm here. So my key definitely Maxey tonight.
Yeah. How about you, Jose?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, I'm not I honestly want to see what Maxey is gonna bring to the table this year, because every year he has improved from the years prior. So I really want to see what he worked on that's gonna help that man get better and contribute more, or what we're gonna see is we're gonna see more, we're gonna see less. So I'm real curious to what he's gonna bring to the table. I'm really being optimistic. I'm hoping that all we see is growth from him. He's still very, very young. We've seen his tenacity, we've seen his poise, we've seen what type of character he all got. That's all good and dandy, but now I just want to see his put up or shut up at this point.
Right. And I think I don't have a particular guy, but I like I said before, I think the whole team collectively is going to be more focused on the fundamentals, things like rebounding the ball, especially on the offensive side, and getting those second chance points. And I really look to the bench. I want to see what that's going to look like, because that's going to be a completely different thing for us this year. We're going to have a bench with some solid guys on it that can maybe do some damage. So I'm interested to see how that shakes out. Hey, Carl.
Hello, family.
To echo you, Jen, I didn't say this on my key earlier, but I agree with you 100%. We got people on our bench that can actually get buckets. Not only do we have people that can get buckets, we got people that's been on our bench that wouldn't get a chance in Doc's system. So I'm interested to see Nick Nurse playing those guys we've been wanting to be in the game. That's one big thing.
Yeah, most definitely.
To me, early in the season, I know what my players got. I want to see what Nick Nurse got as a Sixers coach. I know what he was with Toronto. I want to see what Nick Nurse is going to be as a Philadelphia 76ers head coach.
Right.
The most exciting thing to me is the Nick Nurse addition, in my opinion. The knock on Doc was he was stuck in his ways. He didn't make adjustments. All his former players echoed the same thing. He's just, a Stone Age coach, and he's stuck in the 90s. Well, Nick Nurse is quite the opposite. He's one of the most innovative coaches in the game. He's known to change things at a drop of the hat. My question is, how well will he mesh with Embiid, and how well will Embiid mesh with him, and what they both are good at. So I don't think we'll find that out tonight. It's going to be a process, no pun intended.
Don't say that word. Do not say that word.
But we'll see.
We already determined that the process is done.
It's dead. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. It's
You know
dead.
what I mean? But yeah, just to echo what you were saying, man. It's time, man. This is it, man. Like, to be honest with you, I like Embiid's biological clock is ticking.
Yeah,
He ain't getting no younger.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is the best chance of, if any.
yeah, most definitely. This is it. So
Guys got to come and play, though. Guys got to come and play for him, man. They got
Facts.
like, it ain't just about playing for Nick Nurse. They got to come and help and beat out.
right.
I think it's going to be interesting. I don't know if y'all watched any of the preseason aside from or even if you did watch the game Embiid played in, but the games where they played without Embiid, they played at this incredible pace with just absolute speed, and Maxey was amazing with that and accurate, which was good because I hate it when he just flies up there and tosses the ball in.
Right.
But my only concern, well, not my only concern, I got a lot of concerns. We got to see how this thing all works out, but can Embiid keep up that pace? Keep up with those guys? Like, those guys were running the court.
Yeah, most definitely. Since we're talking about concerns, my concern is the point guard position. Who will be the table setter? I don't think this offense is built to have a shooting guard at the point guard position. I don't think we have the personnel for that. So, I'm wondering, I know we're stuck, can't do nothing right now. We're waiting, but I'm wondering what Nick Nurse will do to, have the offense running the proper way. Love Maxey to death. He's not a table setter. That's not him, and I don't know if that can be him. We'll wait and see.
You ain't see the preseason? What, you ain't see his assist numbers in the preseason?
Nah.
Oh,
I was at work. I missed a lot of the preseason, man. So he was dominant out in the preseason.
I don't want to say dominant, but those concerns that you're saying, I don't have them yet. I got to see it in the regular season for sure. But I'm not worried, man. This is the NBA is positionless basketball, man. There hasn't been positions in the NBA for like the last 5 years, so I'm not worried.
So what are your predictions for this evening? Oh,
We ain't got no over and unders. You better
We don't
put them on
gotta
the
do-
fly.
Let's do it. Let's do
Put
it.
them on the fly.
Hey.
Come on, y'all forgot how the thing works
Hey.
around here.
we didn't
Come
even get a
on.
lineup. Do we got a lineup?
We didn't
Yes,
get
we have a lineup. It popped up on my phone. Tyrese Maxey, DeAnthony Melton, Tobias Harris, PJ Tucker, Joel Embiid.
All right, now we're
PJ
segueing into.
Tucker with Kelly Oubre, and then we'll talk.
And now for BG's over and under.
All right, man. I'm gonna start off with Carl's concern. Tyrese Maxey, 7.5 assists tonight.
I'm gonna take the over. I think
You just said.
I said it's a concern, but we have the MVP on the team. We have the MVP on. Listen to me. Let me speak. BG and Jose is back. We're back again.
God.
We're back
I
again.
just don't think that's Tyrese Maxey. I don't know if he got it.
I said I don't think he's a deemed table setter. That's not his, strength as we know of. But with the MVP on the floor, and Nick Nurse is known to do a lot of pick and rolls type of situations, I think you will see the Maxey to Embiid connection a lot. And I think that's where he'll get the bulk of his assists. So I'll say over.
Jen,
I'm
Shut
going
up, DJ.
under. I'm going under on that one for Maxey.
Jose.
I'm gonna say 7 exactly. And the reason why I don't feel like he gonna make this over, are y'all realizing who we playing today?
Yes.
He gonna be doing this. It's gonna take more than passing for the 76ers to compete with this team. So negative Ghost Rider. I feel like those numbers are gonna be on the point side of things for Tyrese Maxey, and he don't get more than 7 tonight. Sorry.
I don't want to take your exact words because I was going to say I think he gets exactly 7. So I'm going to say he gets exactly 6. I'm taking the under.
All right.
What up,
That's
Smitty,
three.
man?
3 unders
crying
and the
already.
over.
Obviously, we got to go with the big fella. Will he get his average from last year? I'm gonna set the number at 31.5 for Embiid. 31.5.
Oh. I'm gonna have to take the under.
I'm taking the under
man's
as well.
there
I'm
yet.
taking the under as well. I ain't even gonna waste no time. I'm taking the under as well. I think he starts off not slow, but I don't think he has one of those dominant offensive games.
Yeah, I'm gonna be glad to lose this one. Even though he plays Milwaukee really well, I feel like after seeing last year how we got smoked by San Antonio last year for the first game of the season, I'm gonna say Jamar, if he does, guess what? Cheers to you, my brother. If he gets 40, I'm rooting for him to get 40. But if I was a betting man, I'm taking the under on this.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and this is coming from the reigning over/under champion, and I just had to throw that plug in there. The shameless plug. I got that feeling. The lights is bright. Milwaukee versus the Sixers is a high-profile game. I think Embiid has had this circled on his calendar since the Dame Lillard trade. I think it's going over tonight. I think we see a monstrous game by Joel Embiid tonight. Just call it a hunch.
Your hunch is trash. He's good.
Well, it can't be that trash if I'm the over/under champion. It can't be that trash. You know what I'm saying?
Carl, half of your picks last year was because you said
I'm
I don't want
just
to see the same job.
You said word on the Facebook streets that Smitty was sending him the picks all year last season.
Wow.
That's word on the Facebook streets.
Wow. Facebook is lying.
Y'all know what my number one is always gonna be.
Undergate.
Y'all know what it's gonna be. The bench, 29.5. I'm going over. Over easy. This is a different bench. This is a different coach. We'll see the right lineups out there when they're supposed to be out there. I'm going over on the 30 points that I want. 29.5, easy, over.
I'm going to over easy egg too. I'm going to
take the over on that.
Repeat it. The bench, how much?
You know the number, man. 29.5.
Give it to me again. Just to shed light on y'all. Just to shed light on y'all. We haven't talked that often over the all season. So this is Jose and BG's, welcome back, little brother. So I'm gonna take the under. We don't know what this bench is. I don't think they know what they are right now. So they're gonna figure it out. Take the under.
All right. We'll see. We'll see in exactly 2 minutes.
So since we're on a 2-minute marker, we're gonna go right into our bold predictions. And I'll start off. Kelly Oubre.
Oh, come on, Carl. We can't start the season this way.
We'll do it.
No, watch this, Jen. Watch this, Jen. Go ahead.
15 points off the bench.
So he gonna have 15, but we ain't gonna have 30 combined on the bench.
Nope. He'll have 15 though.
He's not gonna have any because we don't have a Kelly Oubre on the team.
Kelly Oubre, the bull who took James Harden girl. That bull. Him right there.
I thought Drake was on our team for a second there.
Kelly Oubre. I go
Alright, so-
bold. I'm gonna go bold. Everybody's favorite peanut butter and jelly coming out smoking from the corner. PJ Tucker, 3-3-pointers made tonight.
And I'm crazy.
You are
And they call
smoking
me
crack. My man
And
has 0 points. He has been in full PB&J mode all preseason.
He ain't had, but you got to think about this. In the preseason, he didn't have Joel Embiid demanding double teams, except for the last game. He didn't have Joel Embiid demanding double teams. It's different when the big fella out there. Y'all know that.
Do y'all feel good that we got the Donut Brothers back together? We got Danny Donuts back
All we
here with
missing,
PB&J.
all we missing is Matisse. All we missing is Matisse.
Oh
dog.
my God.
Ah,
We got the Donut Brothers back in the building. Let's get it.
that's
Donuts
right.
jump back in the
Batista.
box.
That's right. My bold prediction's going to be, and it's not even going to sound that bold, but compared to last year, I'm going 45 rebounds in game 1.
That's the. I don't feel like that's bold. Only because, listen to why. We don't know if this team rebounds better than last year's team yet. Like
I
if we
know.
was like 5 games in, and you said, "Yeah, we ain't had 40 rebounds all season," and then you said 45, then I'd give it to you. I don't know though. We don't know what this team gonna be. We ain't seen them yet. We waiting.
Yeah,
Well, guess
I'm
what-
just going based on last year.
All right.
All right, my bold prediction gonna be Joel Embiid gets a triple double. Bang.
Okay.
Ben Simmons almost got a Ben Simmons triple-double last night, except for those 4 points.
What's up,
How
mama?
you start? How
We got
you
mama in the building?
wait. How did it take 30 minutes into the season for you to break? You know we don't say that man name right here.
Sorry,
Put $1
dollar in the jar.
Dial in the jar.
30,
Right off the
30
bat.
minutes into the season.
Right off the bat.
Jesus.
Hey, mama.
Hey, we here, y'all.
We're back.
Game time.
Where they got to be at after the game, though. Y'all got to let them know. Hey, we back. Like, don't think that.
We
Look, I
back.
know I'm in the car right now. It's
All right.
Stupid.
So
And
y'all,
I was
look,
I was waiting
you
on
trying
it.
to send me there.
Yeah.
You see all them icons out there. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So please tell everybody. Don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the East Leaf Sixers podcast. We be back as soon as the game's over. Don't forget, come join us.
Peace out.
Peace
Much love.
out.